Okay, thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. Today is Monday, March 7th. It has been an alright week. The beginning of, right now is the beginning of week 6, end of week 5. Week 5 I thought went pretty well. On Friday I weighed myself and I was down about 6 pounds from Monday's 193.4. And so Saturday wasn't the best as far as food for me. Everything else was good as far as like working out and such. But let's do this take 2, I guess, because I thought I was recording the first time and I wasn't. So here we go. $190.2. I will take that for show. Yay, that makes me feel so good. Okay, y'all. Here is my full length for today. Outfit of the day, outfit of the day. Of course, all black. I gotta remember to keep it to the side and not this way because it's hard to see on the actual video when you're watching it when it flips. But not too bad. Today's one of those more pronounced tummy days. Just gotta remember to tuck it in. But yeah, that's outfit of the day. All black. And we'll go to the table next. Alright, you guys. I kind of want to make this quick. I keep saying that over and over again, but it ends up being like 14 minutes long. Let us delve into the things that I am loving this week. So, the first thing is I don't like anything plain. I love to add extra stuff to things to make it taste better. One of those case in points is my salad. If I'm having salad, I want a good tasting dressing, which is hard to find when you're trying to find the lowest points because you often sacrifice taste for those low points. What I found is Annie's Light Goddess dressing. I got this at Randall's, and it is 1 point on the turnaround program per tablespoon. So what I like to do, since I kind of like a lot of dressing on my stuff, I will put 1 tablespoon of this, which is 1 point, and 2 tablespoons of this Bolthouse Farms Caesar Parmesan yogurt dressing. This is 2 tablespoons for 1 point. So for 3 tablespoons of dressing, I can get I can have it for 2 points, and it tastes really good. Things I also like to add to my salads and such: cheese. I get this Presidente fat-free feta, and for for 1 ounce or 28 grams. On my scale, I use grams as much as possible because it's just more accurate than ounces. But for 1 ounce, it is 1 point. So that right there, 3 points, and it adds a ton of flavor to my salads. Sometimes I will also add goat cheese. I've not been able to find this in a lower fat version, although I wish I could because I love goat cheese. But so I half the proportion, half the serving on this. A normal serving is a 1/4 cup, and I don't need that if I'm going to already have 1 ounce of the feta. So I half it, which is about 2 tablespoons or 14 grams, and that's a point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 points plus my salad, and some people may think, oh, well, that's 4 wasted points. But for me, taste trumps everything else. I am still having my vanilla Coke Zero, which I'm loving this week. Also love Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper. Big thing for me. I cannot get enough of tahini seasoning. I think that's how you pronounce that. Tahini, I think. A quarter teaspoon, 1 gram, is 2 calories. So you can really kind of dose it on there. So I've been really loving putting this on a lot of stuff. I put it on my eggs in the morning for sure. Well, my eggs in the morning, eggs in the afternoon, eggs in the evening. Because on the Mayo Clinic, there is a lot of eggs involved. I do also put it on my grapefruit, which is kind of funny, but I love the stuff. So that is what I've been loving this week. I've also been loving, as far as vegetables, shredded Brussels sprouts. What I like to do with them is I like to take the Brussels sprouts, put them on a sheet pan, and then take coconut Pam and just spray them very lightly, very quickly with that, salt and pepper on top, and then about 2 tablespoons of, I have like a grated Parmesan blend, which is like 1 point. So I will spread that on there and put it in the oven, and it's so tasty. But because it's, one of those gaseous vegetables, it creates a lot of gas. So anytime that I'm eating, for sure, Brussels sprouts or cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, things like that, even eggs, it creates a lot of gas in my system, and it makes it really uncomfortable. So because of that, on those days, I actually take Beano before those meals. I know it seems really cliche and stuff. Take Beano and there'll be no gas, but it totally works. And on those days where I'm having something like this, yeah, I take 2 just to be on the safe side. And last, for food, a little treat that I like to give myself. It's not good for you, but I love my sweets. So this is what I like to do for sweetener. Oh, I forgot my Activia. I take an Activia a day too, and that one little Activia, it's like a reduced fat Activia, is 1 point. So what I like to do with that is add maraschino cherries. Each cherry is 10 calories. So on my points finder for the turnaround program, there's 0 fat and pretty much 0 fiber. So I just go up down the line until I reach pretty close to 2, and that to me is 7 cherries is still 1 point. If I want to go, a little bit extra for that, I can do like what I did last night. And let me see, 12 cherries is 2 points. I mixed them with my yogurt. It's super delicious. So that is that. This last week, I overdid it in the beginning of the week. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do 200 sit-ups plus my 10,000 steps every day. And I did really well for Monday. It did really well for Tuesday. And Wednesday, I crashed. I could not hardly move. My abs hurt so bad. Now, yesterday, Sunday, during the morning/afternoon, I did go to the gym. I did my 10,000 steps, and then I went on the ab extender, or no, not the ab extender, the back extender, which has you sitting in a chair and pushing weights like this and then back. So to me, that's kind of almost like a seated crunch. And it worked for me, at least. It works my abdominals when I do it. So I did 100 crunches on that with I think it was 15 pounds, and then I did 100 more crunches with 40 pounds, which was a little bit difficult, But I just take things very slowly. So I did 200 crunches yesterday plus my 10,000 steps. And I think that is what is really helping beat that little bit of a plateau I've been having. Trying to make sure all week, I tried to make sure not to go over my, daily points. And if I did, only by like a point or so. I knew that Saturday was going to be a big day as far as eating because it was my friend Jackie's birthday. And we went out to the Austin Beer Garden, ABGB. And I had, I figured in all my daily points and all my like extra weekly points. And I was like, okay, I have like 56. So, I literally told Nate, as long as I don't have more than 6 pieces of pizza and 6 beers, I'll be good. I ended up having 3 beers and 4 pieces of pizza, but I did not calculate Lindsay, her girlfriend, bringing this like Nutella cookie brownie deliciousness of a cake, and Nate and I split that. I mostly ate it. It was so good, but I have no idea how many points that thing was. So, I'm down. I'm happy with being down about 4 pounds. So, what can I say except for today is a new day and I started again. So, last week was abs. Did that. This week is meal making ideas and recipes. So, I still need to kind of go over this and look into see, since I'm still on the Mayo Clinic for the most part, I probably won't do a whole lot of this week, just because the Mayo Clinic is so strict that you eat only certain things. And by the end of the day, a lot of times I'll have, between like 3, 5, sometimes like 7 extra points left over. And then that's when I do certain things on my own. Because I'm not going to leave myself with that many points. It's probably not good for me when I'm trying to, gradually like lose this weight. But I am happy with the 4 pounds that I'm down this week. So we'll see what this next week, week 6, holds for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good week.